I made $45,000 wholesaling that piece of dirt that was on Zillow. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to wholesale land. So this property in Dallas, Texas, and this is a wonderful neighborhood near downtown Dallas, was listed on MLS for $200,000. One of my students in my community brought me the property and was like, hey, Max, I think I can get it for around $145,000. Is that a good deal? And our land is sitting on 0.17 acres. And similar land is selling for $210,000, $185,000. Usually you can buy land in good neighborhoods for 20% of what a new house would sell for. And new beautiful homes like this, hey, this is a nice house. It was originally listed for $850,000 and now it's still not selling at $750,000. So quick math would tell me that I could sell this land for about $150,000, 20% of $750,000. But we just saw land selling for way more than that, even over $200,000. So wait, what's going on? Duplex? This neighborhood is actually zoned for duplexes, so you can build two properties on one lot. You can build two $500,000 units or two $600,000 units. Now you have a $1.2 million property. 20% of 1 million is 200,000. 20% of 1.2 million is 240,000. So if I can build a duplex on this lot, then this lot should be worth $200,000 plus. And I can get it for $145,000. Oh my God. So I immediately hopped on the phone with the realtor to lock up this deal.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Maximilian Deer. I believe one of my partners, Olivia, reached out about the property at 5409 Garland Avenue.
She did. Correct.
Wonderful. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure I merge her into this call. What was your name, sir? My name is Max. Okay, wonderful. Well, it's so great to meet you. I have a fund here in Las Colinas. We've been buying lots right and left, and I love this neighborhood. And I just want to see if we could potentially work out a deal on this property.
Yeah. She sent me some terms over. I told her, my client talked it over for a few days, and I think we can make something work.
Okay, wonderful. Now those terms she sent you, though, that was at what price, and then what terms was your seller open to?
So she had it at 145.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that he does not like, because he's like, what is the purpose for this? Is the option period, because it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Because she was asking for a 5-day option, but there's no use for it.
Completely understand. So in this situation, the reason we were looking for an option is because this neighborhood, a lot of the land calls for duplexes. Now this lot being 50 feet wide with most likely 5 feet setback, so 40 feet, we wanted to go through and with our contractors and make sure we double check with the city and the municipalities that we would be able to build a duplex. And if we can't, that's okay. I just wanted to be able to do the proper due diligence to see if that would work in that location. So that was the reason for the option period. But it's such a great question you asked that.
Okay. That land. Okay. So, let's see. 14 days, 5-day option. All right. Other than that, like, it was, you're paying title and everything else was pretty straightforward.
Everything else is straightforward. We don't need the buyer's agent commission on our side. So on your side, you can have the 6%. I don't know what your deal was, or you can kick it back to the seller, however you prefer to do business. I want to make sure this deal makes the most sense for you. I know you've been working hard on it, I'm sure.
No, and looking forward to closing it with you. As long as everything works out, we'll be good.
Yeah.
So I told her she can shoot me over the contract. She shoots me over that with what we just talked about, then he won't have a problem.
Okay, wonderful. Then yeah, we'll get that sent over to you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to I'll give you my direct line. So, yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Is this all right? Is this your direct line here?
Yes.
Or you can text me. This is the line you called is my cell, so you can text me.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, it's honestly, it's so refreshing to come across a realtor who is so easygoing and easy to do business with. I love it.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Look forward to making a deal work. Thank you.
Likewise, Max.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So we successfully locked up the property for $145,000. When I got that signed contract, I went, yo, I got a good deal. I got a good deal. So then I gave the contract to one of my acquisition agents, Travis. Travis created a packet. This is a packet with all the information, the CMA on our property. He then uploaded the deal to Salesforce, and then it went to the bullpen. It went to the sales team, and my sales team started hitting the phone and selling this deal. And you won't believe this. We sold the land at full price in less than 12 hours. My sales agent, Sarah, reached out to one of our buyers, and our buyer was like,
wait, I can build a $1.2 million value duplex on this lot? Deal. Lock it up right now.
He sent us a $7,500 non-refundable EMD, and that was it. We made $40,000 in 12 hours? It's that easy? No, not with wholesaling. There was a problem. Although I negotiated, as you saw earlier, a 5-day option period, which means I had 5 days to wholesale the property, to get the contract and sell that contract to an investor and get paid an assignment fee. We had 5 days. Things started to go wrong. Olivia, my amazing wholesaler who locked up this property, this was her first ever deal. Well, there were some issues with the name she put on the contract, so we need to do a name change. We sent in the simple paperwork so that we could change the name on a contract, but then the seller and the realtor refused. They were like,
why are you changing the name? What's going on? I don't like what's happening here.
So I jumped back on the phone and I explained to them that Olivia is just assigning the deal to me at my company. And then one of two different things will happen. I'll either buy the property for ourselves, we have our own fund, and some of the partners in our fund do ground up construction, or what is more likely is that we'll reassign the property to one of our new home builders. So the realtor was like,
she's gonna wholesale it to you, and then you're gonna maybe wholesale it to somebody else?
yeah. He was like,
I don't like that.
so what I did was I said, hey, Prime, everything's okay. But on top of that, I am going to waive my option period. So I'm going to give you $5,000 of non-refundable money, and I'm not going to have an option period anymore. He said,
wow, y'all are serious. If you don't execute on this contract and actually buy this land, you're going to lose $5,000.
So he was okay with it. He was okay with us wholesaling the property. Win, win, win. Because my buyer submitted $7,500 non-refundable earnest money, and I just used that money to give to them. I was about to make $40,000 between us at my company and my amazing wholesaler, Olivia. But a few days later, I got a call from the city, and you wouldn't believe what they told me.
Hi, Max?
Yeah, hello?
That property that you reached out to us about on Garland? Yeah, you know how you could build a duplex on it?
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you actually can't. For whatever reason, us at the city, we have decided that you can't build a duplex on that specific lot.
Fuck. Now we had a problem. A big problem. I was $5,000 hard on this property. My buyer was expecting to build a duplex, and now we just got the news that we couldn't build a duplex. We could only build a regular house, meaning the land would be worth less. Oh, man. So I did what any wholesaler or real estate investor should do. I called up the realtor and I asked for a price reduction. See what we can do here. So we reran comps looking at single family homes versus duplex, and honestly, I'm pretty shocked. You get single family homes that sell 6 to 700K range, and then you get duplexes that sell in the 6s per side. So the single family homes do not bring much of a premium, if at all. So now it's we're just reworking the numbers. So obviously this is a big hit to us. I would like to go through with the deal because we have $4,000 on the line, but if the numbers don't pencil, I'll just call it a $4,000 learning mistake on behalf of my team.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is we haven't seen this one come up with the city yet, but I guess every day's a new
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
So on our side, just so you have an idea of how it works. I mean, if we're building probably a 2,500 square foot house, and most likely in this neighborhood, it's $175 a square foot. Construction costs are going to be around $437,500 would be your exact number, but 425 to 450. If we can get a property that can sell for, the ones I'm looking for are selling closer to 650, but let's just say we get a premium, we do a really good job, and we can sell it for 700 after realtor fees, closing costs, and all that fun stuff, usually down about 10%. So we'll say 630. So if we're at, closer to let's just say 430 on construction, and then 630 on how much we will receive. Back of the napkins numbers would usually tell me that you would want to be closer to 100 grand on a lot, because we usually need about 100K spread in order to make any return after private money loan costs. However, this is a bit of so if I was coming to you with an initial offer, that would be my offer, but we're already in this position, so I want to see what we can work out. Where do you think the seller is, if at all, in terms of flexibility?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of flexibility he has. I can talk with him and just see, like, okay, what kind of room does he have to keep this deal as opposed to messing with any others.
Yeah.
And we can figure that out pretty quickly.
Yeah, if you could let me know, because I still want to close this. It's just if I'm running my numbers today, we will, even if everything goes right, be closer to break even or maybe inching a profit. But that's if everything goes right. And at that point, I'd rather just maybe walk from the 4,000.
Yeah, and I'll talk to him. Yeah, I'll talk to him on that, and I also need to figure out what's going on with the city. That's just for myself.
I'm still trying to get some more answers too, but you gotta love cities.
So let me talk with him. And I'll get back with you.
Okay. And then once you let me know, I should have we have rough numbers in mind. So if you just let me know, then we can pursue from there.
Okay. Hey Max, I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The realtor was pissed, and I don't blame him. He was about to make a 6% commission on this deal. He was going to make $10,000. And now the whole deal was falling apart. But instead of me saying, hey, I want this property at 140,000 or 138,000, I just told the realtor, hey, I need you to come back to me with a number or else I gotta walk. I was like, if I don't get the number I need, I'm out. Sure, maybe I lose $5,000, but hey, I'm out. Well, 24 hours later, guess who called? The realtor called me and said,
hey Max, the seller came back and is open to doing a price reduction. And if this works for you, we can do $130,000.
So sitting here in my home studio, I picked up the phone and I called our buyer. I told him the situation, and although he was completely understanding, he didn't want to move forward on the deal because, hey, he was planning on building a duplex, and now you couldn't build a duplex. No hard feelings, but hey, on our side, there was money on the line. So we went back through our interested buyers, and you won't believe what happened. One of our buyers who was really interested in this deal actually didn't want to build a duplex. He wanted to build a big single family house. He does this a lot. He was confident he could build it a lot cheaper, faster, and with his network be left with a large profit. Still over $100,000. But more importantly, he wasn't really worried about the money. He was actually going to build a house for himself. He loved the neighborhood and wanted to build a house that he would move into. This is actually a really common strategy with builders. It's called the 2 out of 5 year rule. And what that means is that if you build a property and you live there for 2 years, you can then resell it and avoid paying a lot of capital gains taxes. So a lot of builders, what they do is they build a house, live there for 2 years, sell it, build a house, live there for 2 years, sell it, rinse and repeat. And that's what he wanted to do. You can exclude $250,000 for individuals and up to $500,000 if you're married or you got a baby mama. So after talking to him, he said,
"Hey, I will pay you $175,000 for this land. A bit less than you were asking originally, but these numbers work for me."
Okay. Sometimes when you're wholesaling, you just get lucky and things just sort of work out. Bad news can somehow become good news. But unfortunately, that's usually not the case. We just got really lucky on this one. So anyways, that's the story of our buyer. Now back to the office to finish up this video. So he was happy and we were happy. We got $5,000 less from our buyer, but we got a $15,000 reduction in the price, which means we were now making $45,000. $130,000 to $175,000. This is honestly the craziest deal ever. It was on MLS. Anybody could have got this deal, but the person who got it was Olivia from my community. She's the one that found it. And for just finding this deal, I paid her $10,000 on her first wholesale deal. And if you want to learn to wholesale and make $10,000 like Olivia, join my free Discord community, The Wholesalers, where I teach you how to wholesale real estate by implementing reverse wholesaling, by having my dispo company sell all of your deals and help you get properties under contract. I will lend you the earnest money for free. I will give you free lists. On top of that, I'll give you free scripts. I'll give you free skip traced lists. And I'll give you all the tools like proof of funds, LOIs, and calculators. I've helped so many wholesalers get their first deal and scale their business. And I hope that you, if you're interested in wholesaling, please join my free wholesaling community, The Wholesalers. This is not your typical guru bullshit. I don't charge. It's literally all free because your business helps me help my sales agents at my dispositions company. So if you make money, I make money. And that's how it should be. Now, before I end this video, I just want to show you the proof. If we look up our exact same lot here on MLS, we click it, we can see that last sold August 22nd for $130,000. And here is our HUD statement. Got the property for $130,000. He ended up selling it for $175,000. And right here, everybody, this makes me so happy. You can see Olivia got paid $10,000 on her first wholesale deal. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing y'all in The Wholesalers and y'all becoming pirates. Subscribe, like this video, and say bye to Soup. Bye.